Hello, my name is Zachary Leary. I'm a learning designer with Sustainable Screens Australia, and in this video we're going to complete the post-production section in the carbon footprint calculator. I've got my carbon footprint preparation checklist handy, and I've gone to the post-production section. And in this section we are going to account for all of the electricity and gas use that is used in post-production. So that includes your offline, online, your grade, any sound, mixing, and also composition. So let's go in and do an example. So in my example series here of 10 bedrooms, I've put in a few entries, and you'll see that what you do is simply click on the post-production suite, give it a name. Now for this one, I've put in here offline and online, so this is going to include all of the edit involving offline and online and ComForm as well. You select electricity and select the benchmark at the draft stage. Then it asks you how many hours a day. I put in 10 because it's pretty common for 10 to 12 hours, sometimes longer. And then how many days that is going to be spent. I've spoken to the post producer and I've worked out how many days have been allocated at draft stage for the edit. And then of course it asks you whether or not it's certified green energy or not, and then you click save. The next entry I've done here is the color grade. Again, you select post-production suite, select electricity, benchmark, how many hours a day, 10, and then 20 days, press save. In some productions you may have a different organization or company that's doing your sound. Particularly it may not be in the same location, so you can put in a separate entry. I've done that for sound, but in this one I've included mixing, effects and composition. Again, click post-production suite, click electricity, click benchmark, how many hours a day, 10, and the number of days spent in this post-production suite, and click save. Now it's important to remember in this section, this accounts for electricity that's only being used in edit suites. Not any administrative work on a computer, such as creating timetables or documents. It's just the edit, edit, grading, mixing, some motion graphics work, and then any sound work. And then you can click save, and then you'll see here the emissions is generated for each, and this covers all of the electricity. Now the same with renewable energy. If there is a portion of the electricity bill that is renewable, you can put in a separate entry. So one for non-renewable and another one for renewable. Another example is that there may be some people in the post-production team that are working from home. So you can put that in. I'll just show you an example here now. You select home working, the number of people working from home. So in this case in our production, we've got 2 people working from home, and they're working for about 100 days. And then you click save. As you get towards the end of your production, you can talk to your post producer and go in and amend the entries to make sure you've got a more accurate measure. Now the post-production section does allow you to put in the actual consumption at the final carbon footprint, but the benchmark will suffice if you're unable to get the electricity bills from a post-production house. And that's how you put in the details for the post-production section of the carbon footprint calculator.